Hello, I'm Nate Wombold. I'm the Director of Meetings and Conferences at the American Anthropological Association, and I'm currently the chair of YPAC.
And hi, I'm Lori Granich. I'm Senior Director of Lifelong Learning and Engagement at the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and I'm currently the Vice Chair of YPAC.
So Lori, what is this YPAC? And we hear YP all the time. What does that mean?
Yeah, thanks for asking. I think we need two definitions right off the gate. YP equals Young Professionals. You'll hear that we reference that often. And then YPAC is actually referencing the committee. And so the committee guides and recommends activities for ASAE Young Professionals, which is defined as 35 years and under. We have four main goals. One of them to grow YP programs and events. For example, Quick Bite Wednesday, which is what we're doing right now. We also aim to grow YP community. So we do this in Collaborate. And you may have also seen marketing for our new mentoring program. We also grow YP presence. So through social media, our YP blogs and our YP monthly digest. And we grow the YP culture of giving through PAC and foundation initiatives. So Nate, what has being involved with YPAC done for you?
That's a great question. I got involved in YPAC 4 or 5 years ago as a committee member, and then took on goalkeeper responsibilities and worked my way up to vice chair and then eventually chair. And the number one thing that I see as what YPAC and being a member of this community has done for me is it really allows me and my peers and this demographic to have a really broad reaching impact on not only our industry, but our professional development within an industry that we all care so passionately for. An example of this is the foundation at ASAE. Never had a giving opportunity that made a whole lot of sense to young professionals until our committee got involved, and we sort of redesigned and rethought how members of our demographic can give in a really meaningful way, and also in a way that makes sense to us in our stage in our career and our stage in our life. So we have a material impact on how we develop as professionals, and we have a material impact on where our industry goes as a whole in association management. So I think it's been really powerful to not only see that impact that we have through the committee, but also to be a material part of that impact as well and help steer the direction of where our industry is going. How about for you?
So I come from the industry in which I serve. So I'm a dietitian. I didn't have the association experience that others might. And I really feel like the demographic piece is what's done it for me. So, with any other networking, you can network with associations, like for me in particular, network with other people in professional development or in education. And I find that beneficial. But, networking with people who are under 35, who are in the same life stage that you are, they're, kind of setting up their career trajectory, for me has been the most beneficial. I feel as YPs, we fall into, we have similar issues and there's stereotypes and there's barriers that we just all understand. And that connection with what other YPs has just really been the most valuable for me. So how do you get involved with YPs?
That's a great question. When I became a member of a committee, I sort of stumbled into it. I knew I wanted to get involved, but it wasn't an intuitive process. So in order to join our committee, the best and first thing you should do is follow us everywhere on all social media. So follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, also ASAE's Collaborate page. There is a young professionals community. So on all of those platforms, if you search ASAE YP, you'll be able to find us. We post regularly. As Lori mentioned, this is a Quick Bite Wednesday. You're probably watching this on social media, so you may have already found us, but look across all those platforms for ASAE Young Professionals. And then in April every year, we launch our call for volunteers, and we do that through Collaborate on the volunteer opportunities page. So make sure you're paying attention to that this spring. We'll go ahead and launch our call there. And if you're a YP and you're willing to join us and excited to join us on the committee, we are really excited to get those applications every spring, and we review them. And then we choose about 20 to 24 people to serve on that committee each year. And we onboard everyone before the annual meeting in the summertime. So that's the easiest and fastest way to get your feet wet and jump in with us here on the committee at ASAE.
Yeah, and I'd say that's how I started too. But if you do want to start following us on social, we also have a lot of micro volunteering opportunities that spring up. For example, being a content contributor, whether it leads to something like this, like a Quick Bite Wednesday. We also have a YP blog that we need contributors for. So lots of other opportunities that we will plug on social media if you want to get involved today. And yeah, that's all I have to say about being a YP. I mean, truly, it's been one of the best experiences for me personally and professionally. So if you can get involved and you have the time to do it, I highly suggest it.
Thanks, Lori. Yeah, it's been really wonderful meeting our team, meeting our community, being more involved in what we want to see happen in our industry. And I know I speak for myself, but many of us on the committee too, we all really look forward to meeting you all and interacting with you, whether that be in a virtual space through the ongoing COVID situation we face, or hopefully in a face-to-face setting in the future. So thanks so much for being involved. Thanks so much for engaging with us. We look forward to more of that in the future.